Microphone's on. Check, 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 check.
We're all right side up.
Yep. We reheated. Okay. We ready? Do you have...
Do I have one?
I just scissors. Alright. Cut. Okay, let's those plastic bags. I like it this way. That way you just throw them out. You've got less cleanup. Alright, you ready? We gotta do the intro, right?
Yep.
Well, that's gotta go somewhere.
Plug it back in a second.
Okay. Okay. Hi guys.
How's it going, peeps?
We got another video for you today. We're gonna make air fried Parmesan encrusted pork chops. So, let's get going.
Time to have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, as usual, we're cooking for two families. So, I bought 2 pork loin chops center cut. They were nice, thick ones. So, I'm gonna open this. And I'm gonna place 2 in a Ziploc bag. And the other one, if I can get it out. They're nice size.
Those are huge.
Yeah. This. Then we're gonna put the other 2 in the other Ziploc. Okay. Yeah. It's just easier mixing stuff in a Ziploc bag rather than making a mess all over the place.
Kind of like old school shake and bake.
Yeah, kinda. Alright. Alright, that's out of the way. So to this, we're gonna add a little bit of oil. I guess we can use this. Doesn't matter.
The other one's olive oil, and I have more.
Okay.
Honey, where did you put the other olive oils? The new ones.
Oh, that's plenty in here.
Okay.
Okay. First, we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil. Use your best judgment. It might be enough. Now, it says to add half a teaspoon of pepper.
Movie magic.
Half a teaspoon of pepper. Alright, pepper done. Half a teaspoon of garlic. Oh, 1 teaspoon of garlic, sorry. Alright. Yeah. Alright, in there. Come on. My hand's gonna go all the way down there. Come to the part. There. Okay. 1 teaspoon of parsley. Alright, we'll eyeball it. You wanna do it? Thanks. 1 teaspoon of parsley. 1 teaspoon of paprika. And for you. Okay. 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Okay. Thank you. There. So these are all done. And a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. This is 1 1/4 cup. Add this. I'm gonna add more of that big pork chops. Biggins. Rest. We're gonna close them. And I'm gonna work them around. You might need more oil for it to stick. Flavor it, massage it, make sure everything gets mixed. Some oil. Use your best judgment and see how much oil is in there, because if they're not sticking, it's not going to work. So you add a little bit more oil. Try that. And these are huge pork chops. This. You want both sides well coated. This side gotta get a little left. Turn it around. These are big pork chops. Monster, monster. Okay. Good, got it back. Alright, 1 bag. The other one, to my other bag. Doesn't want to get out of the other one's way. Good. Close it again. All right. Now we're going to cook this on 400 for 15 minutes. And it says halfway through, you have to turn them. So, we need the pan, John, right? We're using this?
Yes. The two grates are right there.
Okay. I don't know, maybe only one pork chop is on each thing. These things are huge. Yeah, it's gonna take, we're gonna have to cook in batches. That's crazy sick. We're gonna have to cook in 2 batches. There's no getting around it. I have to go bigger, better. Buy a bigger one. Alright, guys. Let me wash my hand. Okay. Alright, John. You want to switch and you want to put them in there.
Okay.
Okay. I will switch. Beep, beep, beep. Alright.
Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're going to readjust our temp to 400. Open her up. Hit start.
Start again.
Hit start again.
It's blinking 400. Do it for 6 minutes because we have to, yeah.
There we go. She's
You
all
sure?
set.
You sure? Blinking. There you go.
That's off.
Oh, really? That's weird. Okay. Okay.
That's off.
Alright, it just looks wrong because it's blinking.
Nope, she's making her noise. She's
Okay,
warm.
good. Alright, guys, we'll be back in 6 minutes. They're huge. They're freaking huge.
They are.
Oh my
Caroline.
God. They're huge. I need that. There's a wash.
Did we need the strainer anymore?
Yes, for the
Okay.
potatoes. For the taters, I guess this is
What are you looking for?
utensils, a fork. Right there. Right there. There's the fork. Okay, so these are done. So we're going to strain them if we can.
We need them strained.
Yeah. Because now we need a sheet pan. We got to bake it. Sheet pan and bake.
We don't have any sheet pans, hon? Danielle. Baking sheet? We don't have any?
Check the oven.
Oh, because I just put the oven on. Uh-oh. Cancel.
I just put it in there because
I had no idea there was things in there.
I'm roaming for storage.
Yeah,
so
I get it. The kitchen's very small.
That won't work.
Yep.
Yay!
Yay! I'm like, oh no, I can turn the oven on.
This one's Stacy's.
Oh.
You have parchment paper or anything?
Yes.
Look at this already.
That.
That's butcher paper.
That's butcher paper.
We have wax paper.
No, can't cook with wax paper. You want a melted pan?
That's all that we got.
This is waxed.
No, you don't want that.
No?
No.
That's all that I got.
We can do
Foil on the
oil. I'm just trying to make cleanup easy.
Okay.
We just want cleanup easier. That's weird, but okay.
I've seen a video on someone doing this and said it works easy, it works better.
There's the trick to the pan. Just in case anybody's wondering. You put it on the outside of the pan, and then flip it over, and then voila. Cook it in.
Okie dokie smoky. I'm gonna put oil in it.
And I'll put oil it.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take the taters.
That was my hope for today.
What?
That was our help for
That was my
today.
hope for today.
We're just making some roasted taters, and I parboiled these. I'm going to add garlic. Well, no, I'm not going to add garlic. We were going to do the caramelized onion butter. This is for the green bean. So, yeah. I got some Kinder's caramelized onion butter. So we're gonna need more salt, not a lot, because the onion butter has salt in it. And the pepper is up here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
put it
it's
away
all right.
prematurely.
Clean as we go. Okay. And a spoon or a spatula? Where would I find that? In here? No. No.
And that one.
This one. Yeah, I'll use this. This one's better. This one bends. No bendies. Alright, we're gonna mix it. Make sure everyone's invited to the party. Good. Make sure it's flat. These are red potatoes from my garden.
Fresh from the garden.
Fresh from my garden. So they're parboiled, so it cooks better. So when the oven comes up, we're going to cook this for 30 minutes. Check them and flip them. So while we're waiting on that, that's all we got to do for that. So that's good. We'll be back when the 6 minutes is up to flip.
Just so thick.
Maybe. Keep it going. Why is it doing that?
I think that's what I did wrong. I
What?
hit the timer button twice, so now the timer is up there showing, so
Alright,
it
you can
should
put
count
that
that.
in. That's ready to go. Alright. Oh, easy.
That's hot too.
Does this have a
Timer?
timer? Oh, it does.
How long?
30. I do 25. Check it. Yep. Good to go. Good to go. Danielle's being on
Okay,
camera.
everybody, we checked the pork chops. We checked the pork chops because they're so thick. We feel before we flip them, they need to be in there a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And we put the taters in the oven for 25 minutes, and now it's just a waiting game, ladies and people.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back soon.
We'll be back. There's your fork over there. Flippity flip. All right, guys, we put it in for another 6 minutes, and John thinks it's time to flip, so we're gonna flip it. I think you need your gloves. This is big. Normally, I looked up pork chops in an air fryer, and it was only 15 minutes. But these are big. Oh, don't drop them. How's it look, John? Good?
They look delish so far.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do 12 minutes, right? Because we had to double the first side. Well, minutes. We'll be back. Oh, don't jump at me. What
Okay,
are
we're
you
checking
doing?
taters now.
Okay, so we're gonna flip. You're looking good. Oh, that's not bad. 15 minutes. We'll check the temp. Alright. Back in another 15 minutes and that should be good. Okay. That works for me.
That way you know it's not going to slip out of your hands.
Okay. That's the only one I saw, so they didn't.
No, that's fine.
Ah, they look good. Oof, my glasses don't. Roasted taters. They look good. Alright, I can shut this oven off and stop heating up the house. Alright. We know they're done because they were done when I parboiled them, basically. Now we just wanted it brown on the outside, so they look good. We could have added some sweet potatoes to that. That would have been good too. We're still waiting on that. You want to check temp?
Not a bad idea.
Oh, let me get it, because John's going to be the temp tester. Temp tester.
Oh shit!
It's got to be 145. Somebody's shitting. I don't know what it is.
I didn't mean to order that, but I'm kind of glad.
They're
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pull them out. They're ready. They reached, what was the temp?
150.
Ooh. Hopefully they're not dried out.
They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be by
You
any means.
need your, Now we're gonna put them out and let them cool and put the next batch in. Oops, sorry guys. I have to grab that pork chops on. Alright. We're gonna do this again. Mr. John knows how to do it now. No, you want to put it
I
here
know.
first.
I'm just.
That's wrong. It's crooked.
I know. I'm just getting them ready so I can.
Oh, I'm saying your tray is crooked. Alright. He's gonna put Mr. John's gonna put in the next two. We're gonna do, I think we're gonna do 30 minutes the first side because that's what it took. Right? And then the other side shouldn't take that long. I don't know if Danielle's having a laughing fit. Okay? Awesome sauce. Good stuff. Put in. Let's see. Get this closer. Oh, they look good. They look good. Half hour.
Half hour aside?
I would do it to 25 minutes, and then we'll check. Because that's how long it took the last time. Okay, we'll be back in 25 minutes to check, okay? Cod treats.
Yep, this is what we get for the dog for treats. Freeze dried, good, healthy. And you gotta eat it right here? You couldn't have taken it inside?
Oh, Dad, you're giving me sick. I don't think it should take that long, right, John? For a walk in green bean?
Takes a few minutes. I'd like to say it was faster than what it's going, but it's not. You just gotta bide your time and keep mixing and stirring. Yes.
I don't know, man. Sorry. Gotta ask the question.
I've just never used it over an open fire. I've never cooked with a wok that
I've
way.
never cooked with a wok, so I don't know.
I know I see videos in Japan where they've got the
Oh, yeah.
gas burner under them with the fire coming up all
But
over
they
the
do
place.
this every day. That's how they cook, so.
Closer. what you're looking for.
Quarter bodies. I think we're going to use that. You got a treat John cooking today. You think you're almost done?
No, not yet, but just figured you'd get ready.
Yeah, but we don't want to burn it on it.
No.
That's what you said. He uses fine china too. We had that at Winn-Dixie's
Can't beat that. Nothing wrong.
Now Winn-Dixie closed, we're getting freaking Aldi's. I hate Aldi's. Their butter don't melt, their cheese don't melt. I don't buy food at Aldi's.
And you got to rent your own grocery cart.
Yeah, and that's 25 cents for, and you gotta bring your own bag. I can tell how you turn it. It's still done.
The only way I know
We're
the
gonna
best.
finish it with a little garlic and a little butter. Oh, to put it on. Fine china. Sorry.
I don't want grease flopping all over the place either.
All right.
Now we just let it sit for
We
3
gotta
4
let it
minutes,
sit. Yep.
and then we'll dish a little something out.
Yep.
Taste. And we go from there.
That's true. John didn't taste. So where is my head? All right, John, get you a plate.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Good. Now he wants back for more. Oop. Good. Just the right amount of spice.
On point.
Mm.
I don't think it could have gotten any better.
No,
On
it's
point,
good.
nice and juicy, plenty of flavor.
And tender.
And tender. Alrighty. We'll catch us next time around on the flip side, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, we got a
Thank
good
you.
recipe coming to you next week. Well, what? Stay tuned. Bye. Right. Let's